Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. And we are still on this OGF, whatever OGF might be, but yeah, I don't know what that is. Anywho, here we are, back again. I have done a wee bit of tinkering, so it's just, oh, right, okay. Well, he needs emptied. That's not what I was going to show you. That's what I was going to show you. We've cleared that field. Halfway through baling it, and yeah, because I'm using the more realistic mod, although most of the time it's fantabulous and great, the baling, well, I've had a 500 horse tractor on a baler that takes 184 horse, and it's moving at 3-4 miles an hour. Now, I've never used one of these big balers like that. I've only ever been behind, picking up from the little old school square bales, which seem to be back in fashion over here. So I find it hard to believe that 3 miles an hour is an acceptable working rate. So I've got a mod one, and yeah, we go a bit faster than that. So see what else we have here. Well, there's this boy, and yeah, there's a bit of selling went on, so hence why that's been abandoned. Well, yeah, just abandoned. Now periodically you will see that, or you might see bits of that. Yeah, there, that. I have no idea why the game does that. It's I suspect my side panel giving out, but most of the time it behaves, so until such point as it doesn't, it will keep going. So he's there ready to carry on with that one, but what I'm actually after just now, well, if we go to that, you can see where I am in field 2. Now up at the shop I've actually just well, I might have slightly cheated, just a little bit. And I bought some silage, and I've bought some hay. So hopefully we can get some TMR on the go. Having said that, does this have a mixer on the farm? Right, everybody's here. Okay, well that didn't work then. So, right, well, that being the case then, what we will do is get that down, and let's just sort some stuff out. Right, Macduff, let's get you back to the farm. So, yes, after all my blithering, hope you're all doing well, and having suitably chilled out, or 5 minutes or whatever it is you're managing to get. Hopefully you get the whole lot, which is not going to be huge. I've now figured out that I do get somewhat, well, I just get distracted. That's the long and short of it. And before you know what's going on, silly minutes of time pass, and most normal people get horribly bored. So, there you have it. So I now have a timer. If I could only remember where stuff is in this map, it would be great. To stop me boring everybody silly. Ah, yeah. Come on, where are you? Oh, there's greens. Oh, get a little bit of that there poop. That would appear to be silos over there. I'm hoping it'll accept where I can even get to. Okay, I didn't quite expect that, but okay, let's go and have a look. Ready? How the heck do I get this there? Right, okay. Now I'm wishing I didn't have jewels in this, but never mind, I do. So Aha! There we go. If in doubt, cheat. Alright. And that's just using the exact same controls as you would use for the loader, in case you're wondering. Now, I don't know what kind of a tow hitch do for that is. But normally I wouldn't have driven over it, because that's kind of bad form, and you're not meant to do that sort of thing. But hey, it was kind of solid, so I did. Right, let's get back in here. A bit quieter. Oh. Right, we're done our way. Good, good. Righty. So, we'll find somewhere oh, steady on it. There we are. So, now you might wonder why I suddenly go quiet when I do stuff like that. A simple reason is the way I have it set up at the moment, I'm sat in my chair, but my keyboard is in front of my wheel, so I have to lean forwards, and I'm in front of the mic or behind the mic, depending on your point of view. Either way, it doesn't go well and sounds rubbish, so I just try not to speak when I'm there. I think we might get rid of the jewels. The jewels are a wee bit of a pain in the what's it. I'm going to make that. That'll be a no. You know what? It's drone time. Yes. There we go. Oh, if only somebody would do adjustable mirrors. I so miss that mod. Right, you'll do there. I do have just there, in fact. Righty. Now hopefully I've got this the right way round. Alright, we're still doing the wee hop bit. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, it does. Just had a wee look there, and apparently now people are not only doing videos on Lone Oak, they're actually streaming as well, so yeah. Definitely on saturation point there. So as per, there are some of us doing other maps, and the one I'm thinking of starting next that I don't know if you have tried it, is Blackthorn, and that is just, for me, is a fantastic map. It's just yeah, British map, really well done. But it's by Frontier, so Frontier are kind of making a name for themselves at the moment, and it's richly deserved. Indeed it is. Right, Macduff. Let's get all this done. We've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 runs. Sure, we can manage that, eh? Oops, it's already one of those. That centre run. Like so. Yeah, do that. And this is the other bit that slightly annoys me. Let's just do that. 270 horse. Now I know that doesn't have to go at silly speed to make it work. Oh poo, done it again. It's only a few FPS, but it does help. I'm not sure if that shows up in the videos, but yeah, just a few extra FPS. Anyway, as I was saying, 270 horse. That machine could go a wee bit quicker, especially I think because you're in straw and it's lighter, you know, seemed reasonable to me. In wet grass, yeah, okay, fair enough, it's a heavier crop, it's going to take a bit more grunt and what have you. But, there you go. Not everything has its rough edges, and I suspect this is one of more realistic, or I might just be an impatient little so-and-so. Anywho, what I'm planning to do is we'll have this, and alright, two and a bit, there you are, 2 and a bit, and basically get the cows onto TMR, that's the plan. But not sure how good that's going to go. Actually, looking at the time, I'm not going to do that. And I'm sure this is really riveting stuff, but I could probably do this off screen. Yeah. I probably could. Righty, because like somebody else I follow, I'm going for the final achievements really, that's what's driving me at the moment. I've got most of them, although this is a fresh install, so if I do stuff, you may see little plings now and again, and yeah, it was doing lots of daft things. Set my crop growth to 0, might ring a bell with some people, that sort of carry on, and various other things. It was GPU spikes, and this is not a demanding game in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, it's not a demanding game, but it was locking up my PC. Reinstalled it, and now it would appear that despite the fact in FS15 I had on average, I don't know, 3 to 5 maps going at the same time, I'm only allowed to have 1 or 2, and any more than that, and FS17 just goes, nah, not playing, Trump. So no idea why that is, but thankfully I have that mod folder switcher, so I just have multiple files, and yeah, it eats up a lot of space because you've got 3 or 4 sets of mods, but me being me, I don't have a shortage of space, that's for sure. Right, yes, just hang on a cotton picking second, do that. Where are you? Right. Oh, right, okay, we're on manual mode of this. Alright. There's 2 versions, there's the manual and there's the, and I'm going the wrong way. There's a manual and there's a tip-matic. That'll be an automatic to you and me. God knows why he called it a tip-matic, but he did. And I suppose as the saying goes, it's also a free country. And I just like this because, well, I've got a gear stick, so you know I get to use it. And I really wouldn't have expected it, and I wouldn't have moaned. I really wouldn't have said anything bad about it if it didn't support it, but it does, which I am suitably impressed about. There must be something about that weight. That's yeah, that's evidence of yet another one that was summarily dismissed. So right there, I think. There we go. And now, you may have heard a wee noise there. It may have sounded like probably a copyrighted sound, no mind luck, but anyway. Off to the shop. Where are we going? That way. sure. Oh, wrong country. That country. Yes. Seems to be linked in with the pedals, this movement thing. Really, yeah, that. I really wish I'd stop it. Anyway. Go and pick up these bales and at least get them back. And we'll see about some sort of a I'm sure there's a mixer there somewhere on tour. I think there is anyway. Right. And there's also fuel production. There's an awful lot on here that I just haven't a clue where it is, but hey, that's part of the fun. So alright. Oh, there you go then, that. Well now, this could be interesting. Okay, time for a wee bit of inventing. Nah, we'll just get rid of anything. Oh, help fuel in gear. Not be a building. Right, can't drive from there. There we are. So that's it. And that wee dunk is just me taking the loading script off. And we do that. Because when it's in the loading script, it has no heft. So a 20 horsepower moped will be able to pull it. Although I don't think you get a 20 horsepower moped somehow. Anywho, you get the idea. Something really silly could carry it. Whereas this way, you actually feel like the vehicles are doing something useful. Right, gone in that case. They're all loony bins around here. Yes, and that's where I fit in. Right. Well, we'll go and find this feeder malarkey. And I'll spare you another trip to the shop. I'll do that, finish off the and hopefully next time we shall be seeding things. Because I can. Right, now. Where's this feeder malarkey? I'm pretty sure there is one, but I have bounced through a lot of maps recently, so I might have got a little confuddled. It would hardly be the first time. Definitely not the last. Right, so that's that, that's your machinery. That's him, right, lovely. That's the sprayer shop. Okay. So what the heck's this then? Alright, well I didn't actually pay attention to the last one, but I assume there's a difference. I know I said that. Oh, it's still going, okay. Right, I might be talking rubbish here. Nope, I think that's on a different farm. Hang on. No, there it is. There it is. There's the kiddie. Yes. As I say, the joys of bobbing around too many farms. So 11,000, that's not a huge amount. I think what we might be, oh, right, I might flog a couple of trailers and see if I can lease a loader. That would seem a reasonable thing to do. Yes. Right, well, that's kind of it, folks. Trying to be good with my time and all that. Shush. Thank you for watching. This is OGF. It's a grand map, so if you have the opportunity, have a do. Any questions, feel free to ask. I've posted Mirrag a few times, but I'm not sure there's a point in posting it every single time. But hey, if you want to know, there again, ask. Thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.